How do you deal with crazy Patriots fans telling you the defense stinks every week? Hello and welcome to this week's mailbag. I'm Doug Kyde. If you have a question for me, tweet it to me at Doug Kyde using the hashtag MailDoug, and I will try to get around to answering it. First question here comes from Jessica Montañez, who asks, is Butler going to be put on Gordon? If yes, how do you see that working out? If the Titans put Malcolm Butler on Patriots wide receiver Josh Gordon, I don't see that working out too well for the Titans in that situation, but I think that matchup will exist at points during Sunday's game between the Patriots and Titans because Malcolm Butler mostly does stay as an outside cornerback. Him and Adoree Jackson are the outside cornerbacks. Logan Ryan is the slot cornerback, so I think we'll see a lot of Logan Ryan on Julian Edelman, which means that Gordon likely will be matching up against Butler and Adoree Jackson. Butler has been one of the worst cornerbacks in the NFL this season. Obviously, that could turn around at any point. He was a very good cornerback with the Patriots, but it has not worked out for him with the Titans. And he even kind of struggled last year and into last year's preseason. So I think that if he is matched up with Josh Gordon, we could be seeing another big performance out of Gordon, maybe another big play like we saw last week on his 55-yard touchdown. Second question here comes from Mass Attack 05, who asks, how do you deal with crazy Patriots fans telling you the defense stinks every week? There's a lot of sighing going on. There's a lot of frustration. There's lots of deep breaths. No, in all honesty, it's not that bad. But I do think the Patriots fans desperately need to calm down about their defense. Pretty much every week when I saw Patriots fans freaking out when the Patriots had let up 10 points last week in the first half to Aaron Rodgers, they were already starting to freak out. When they allowed another touchdown in the second half and they had allowed 17 points, people were freaking out even more. But I mean, 10 points in the first half to Aaron Rodgers, that was good. 17 points total against Aaron Rodgers, that was fine. I'm not sure how this defense stacks up at this point in the season to past Patriots defenses. By the numbers, they're actually doing a lot better than they did the last couple of years. So I think there is reason to have positivity about the Patriots defense. I do think they're improving as the season goes along. Last question here real quick comes from Danny Cross, who asks, with a healthy Sony, what are the chances Patterson stays in the rotation at running back? He certainly had the necessary production. I don't think that we'll see anywhere near the same amount of carries that Patterson had against the Packers again this season if Sony Michel does return and is healthy this season, especially since Rex Burkhead is returning as well in Week 13. So if Michel and Burkhead are your number 1 and 2 running backs, then I think you'll probably only see a few carries per game out of Patterson. But I do think it's important to get Patterson the ball in a running back type situation because he is so dangerous and because he does seem to be improving in that role. So I would give him maybe 3 or 4 carries, maybe a few more than that per game, even when Michel and Burkhead are healthy and back in the offense.